Shining the spotlight on the communities we love. It's time for the KMCH Hometown Tour.
All week long, we've been featuring the town of Anamosa, talking about the history, talking about what makes the community great, and I get tasked with talking about what makes it fun. Blair Lawton joins me as we talk about one of the cool and unique events to Anamosa, PumpkinFest.
Absolutely. So first of all, I'll start with the date. PumpkinFest always happens the first Saturday in October. So for this year, that will be Saturday, October 7th. It's actually a lot of the events, most of the events take place on Saturday, but is actually events kind of sprinkled out throughout a few days in there. So generally it kicks off on Thursday evening. We have a pumpkin roll that takes place out by the football field here in Anamosa. This past year, we had over 200 individuals that took part in that event. And then Saturday, of course, is the big day. Really kicks off with the Ryan Norland Giant Pumpkin Way Off. We've got a 5K run in the morning. We've got craft and food vendors on Main Street. We've got a car show. There's plenty of kids games and activities. We've got a parade in the afternoon. Really is, events and activities that go throughout the day on Saturday. And then generally Sunday is where we'll have things like the golf tournament and tractor pull. So really are a lot of good events for folks that'll happen on October 5th, October 7th, and October 8th in Anamosa this year.
Blair, what is it about this event that brings people and their huge pumpkins to Anamosa every year?
A couple of unique things about it is I think one, it's actually held indoors. So it's going to happen regardless of what the weather is. We actually do the Way Off inside of the Lawrence Community Center. And I think the other unique thing is that it's held in conjunction with a community celebration. A lot of these pumpkin way-offs across the country, it's just a standalone event, but we actually have the way-off and a lot of great activities that happen in downtown Anamosa. So folks can get here early, they can check out the pumpkins, they can hit up Main Street, look at the activities. I think the other kind of cool, unique thing is the three biggest pumpkins, we actually load them up and they get to be in the parade on the afternoon. So if folks aren't able to be there in the morning, they actually get to see those pumpkins paraded across town as well during the parade.
In your job, you get to help promote this stuff. When they told you, hey, we have a pumpkin festival every year, did you realize it was as big of a deal as it is?
Well, I always knew it was a big deal. My wife's originally from Anamosa, so we had been to PumpkinFest before as spectators and took part in a lot of activities. I think once I became chamber director and started going to our PumpkinFest committee meetings, that was, pretty eye-opening just to see the amount of behind the scenes work that goes into it. So we've got a really good group that's been meeting regularly. Even since October of last year, we got together right after to do a debrief, and we're in the process right now of, planning out this year's schedule, planning out this year's theme. So really excited just in that work, but it is definitely a year-round process to make sure that we're going to be successful on October 7th.
Well, when you get all that stuff set, where can people go to learn more about the schedule and the lineup and everything they can look forward to?
Yeah, thanks, Justin. There's a few opportunities, so folks can check out our website. It's anamosapumpkinfest.com. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/AnamosaPFest. Or folks are also welcome just to call the chamber at any time if they've got questions. Our office phone number is 319-462-4879.
With Blair Lawton, I'm Justin Roberts with your Hometown Tour on Mix 94.7 KMCH.